For the second year in a row, the Phillies eliminate the Braves from the NLDS in eerily similar fashion. Gabe, how crazy is it how similar the Braves' path has been the last 2 years?
It was wild, and in a lot of ways, it's unexplainable. I mean, the Phillies they've had a lot of success against the Phillies over these last several years, but for whatever reason, they cannot figure them out in October. And I asked Snit about it, I asked Matt Olson, I asked Austin Riley, and all of them replied the same way, basically saying, I don't know.
How tough is it for you to process, for Braves fans watching this to process that such a red-hot offense in the regular season lost steam in this series?
I mean, I don't want to call it unbelievable because anything can happen in October, but the season resets. It really is the craziest thing. It's like none of that stuff mattered. Like the Braves were 5-1 in this ballpark this year. You know, like they've had success here, and these last two postseasons, they've been outscored here 30-7. I mean, it's been unbelievable. They just have not been able. Tonight was really the first time out of the four they've played a competitive game here, and even then they had opportunities, they had guys on. Obviously Acuna with the bases loaded is the one we're always going to remember, but they had chances and they still couldn't come up with a big hit.
Bryce Harper and also Nick Castellanos, to be fair, just killed the Braves in this series. Is it just one of those things where baseball's crazy and sometimes you can't defend guys like that?
They feed off this crowd and they feed off the moment. And I'm not saying, I mean, we've seen Ronald Acuna perform in the moment. We've seen some of these Braves guys perform in the moment. But the difference in this series, the big thing that you can really boil it down to is the Philly stars and their highest paid guys performed as they were expected to, and really even more so. And the Braves guys, I mean, Austin Riley, he had the great game too. He homered tonight, but for the most part, the Braves guys pretty much disappeared.
How tough a pill is this to swallow for the Braves? And where does this organization go from here? Which is a crazy question to ask because they've won the division 6 years in a row.
It's tough, and it's tough because all these everything starts over again. When you go to spring training, you're going to have to fight to win the division. Winning 104 games, you have to try to do it again. Everything you have to try to do again, and you do it knowing you can get to this point, and this is what truly matters. It was a great season. Braves fans should be so appreciative. They're going to be talking about this one, all the records. I think Acuna is going to win MVP. There's going to be a lot to celebrate about this year, but people are going to remember it didn't end the way they hoped, and all you can do is just put it behind you and move forward. They're in good shape. They have most of this team signed. They're going to be really good again. They're going to be favorites to win the division again, even if the Phillies go on to win the World Series, which is it's just kind of crazy, but that's how it is. So they'll be in good shape. But, you know, next year, no matter what they do, there's going to be that little caveat where we're going, but what about October?
A stellar Braves season comes to a disappointing close, but thanks to all of you for watching. Make sure you go to ajc.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel to find more videos just like this one.